Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, September 11th, 2018. The tarot card for today is the Lovers. And I know how much everyone loves seeing this card and, wanting to make it into relationships. And I always get comments and messages all the time because I don't tend to go in that direction, because it would be wrong of me, to go around promising people that, the love of your life is going to come walking in today. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean it can't happen, though. Keep that in mind. There's always someone, somewhere, and people who meet. So anything is possible. But I do want to bring up the fact that it's probably not the best timing, all right? Because Venus, as we know, just entered Scorpio back on the 9th, earlier in the day before we had the new moon in Virgo. And Venus in Scorpio, first of all, Venus doesn't like being in Scorpio, but Scorpio is all about just ripping that band-aid off and finding the truth in the matter. There is no beating around the bush here. So right now, Venus is in shadow as it prepares to retrograde, which it does every year and a half. And this makes 2 out of the last 3, well, yeah, that Venus has retrograded in Scorpio. So I think it just likes being there to get us to dig down deep when it comes to our relationships. Now, I also want to note that the moon has been in Libra, which is also about relationships, okay? It will enter later in the day into a long void before moving into none other than Scorpio tomorrow. So, what do we got going on here? Well, with this card, one of the things that I always note is that in life, we have all types of relationships, not just the loved ones, but the work ones, the family ones, the social ones, whatever it is that's going on. And, the question that often comes up is, how did this happen to me again? Okay? We see repeated patterns, but it's like, that day when you finally smack yourself in the head and you recognize those patterns and say, oh, man, I wish I'd realized this before. Because this is a card of choices and of learning to choose differently. So we have a lot of themes going on here today. Definitely the Venus and the Libra, things that are going on. And, a lot of times when it comes to, like, while the moon is in Libra, at least, you're trying to find that balance, find that common ground. It doesn't mean that because Venus is in Scorpio and, that this card comes out that you're just going to say, oh, I can't do this. Maybe you do. But at the same time, I think there's that looking for the compromise and trying to make things work out, at least for the moment, at least until you're better able to determine what it is that you're supposed to do. So this is going to be a day that, in the earlier part of the day, you may be looking for these solutions or giving this thought. Once the void begins, and it will go into tomorrow, just chill. Don't make any big decisions here. Just know that while Venus is in shadow and being in Scorpio, it's going to expose the truth. Whether it be ugly or beautiful, you're going to be viewing all of your relationships in a totally different manner. And that's perfectly okay. They may all make it to the other side of this, but some may not. You never know. But this is asking you to question your choices, to go over them, and to find some common ground with one another to make things work. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.